Good morning, guys. This is Richard back at you. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. 2 days after Thanksgiving, still got the old belly going on. Annie, you gonna lay down for a minute while we do a show real quick? There you go. Her so good. She's just a perfect little angel. Yeah, however you want to call her. She's just beautiful. But anyway, we got Colton's Ford F-250 in the house, 2000 model. He's a rancher. Stays out in the field with the truck and stuff like that. Winter's coming up. Wants his four-wheel drive and stuff working great, but he ran into a problem. Started getting a vibration, and I believe he chunked the front drive shaft. Well, it ended up cracking the transfer case. See if I can get my flashlight here and see if you can even see it. Let me get around here. It's going to be tough, probably. Let me get the motor off here really quick first. Then do that. Now this is electric shift. It's a 273F transfer case. And believe me guys, these things are getting rare.
No, they're not rare. They're
obsolete.
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 And that's exactly what the dealer said.
Yes, they're really obsolete. But we ended up having to get a case half for him, and we was able to get that in like 4 days off the internet. So, but this is electric shift style. This is the motor here, connector. I'll try to see if I can find that crack for you guys. See if we can see it a little bit better, because I had it. It's hard to see it. It's such a odd crack in this thing. It's really hard to see. And see, I can't even find it anymore. See if I can get my glasses on and see if I can find it, and I'll point it out a little bit better. Where'd that thing go? Because it cracked right through these ribs right here. Where did that? There it is, right there. I was still in the wrong place. Can you see it right here, guys? You can see that crack right here?
Yep, right there. I can see it.
I was actually looking up here because I had it upside down. The fluid was running this way. But it's cracked here. It's cracked on up through here, right up through here too, all the way around.
Oh yeah, you can see it right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a stain there, but this is a crack right here.
Crack.
Yeah, it's going all the way across and down. We possibly could have welded it for him. Trent's a really good welder, but we just don't want this thing breaking down in the field, because once he's out there, we don't see him at all. I might find me a big old socket. Annie, where are you going? Thought I had everything out. Yeah, they're, oh, what a crap here. They're actually out there getting a Dodge clutch fan off the truck. Where are you going, little girl? Part really quick. Usually all the drive shaft adapters and stuff, usually they're just so hard to get off and on, you need a puller to do it. Everything's a little tighter on a Ford. It seems like everything's got to be pressed on or pulled off or something. Like I said, it's been a while since we've done one of these. So it might take me a minute to just figure out how to get this little drill apart. Get my glasses on so we can get this seal out. Make sure there's not a
Snap ring or something. That thing is older than dirt.
It's been in there a day or two, I think. But it's totally coming out of there. Look at there. No snap ring or anything.
Nope.
Just a seal. That makes it nice. Get in here and get this apart now. If I can get it in there. Now, anytime you take and try to get these apart with a small chisel or something to get in there, because there's no way to physically do it, you always want to clean up where you burred it. No damage, just clean it up. That way it sets flat. Same way here. You know, there's actually nothing hardly there. Clean all your silicone up. Make sure everything's nice and flat. We've got all the bolts out of this already, so it doesn't take as much time. So it's pretty dark in this, actually. Kind of crazy. But we have our oil pump here that's turned by the output shaft, the drive shaft here. Now we don't have any access here to get a chisel in there or fine edge screwdriver. These are my universal tools here, so just try to get in there somewhere. There's physically no place for it. Come on. Nothing's ever easy. Come on. I believe there's nothing there behind that one. Make sure. Can't figure out why that won't go that direction. Only that would just go that direction. There's no snap ring on here. Holding the pump on, so you learn something new every day. Like I said, when you don't do them a lot, or you don't do one every day, it's a little different. So we're going to get this pump feed hose off here real quick and get this pump out of the way because I see a snap ring below it. So and there's that big snap ring that I'm missing. But we have our pump here, and we do have a seal right here to maintain the pump pressure in the cavity. That way it forces oil down through this hole here and feeds everything on inside the transfer case. Now your seal kit will come with a new seal right here. You can see it in the kit, this little one right here. Comes with all your shifter shaft seals, front seal, rear seal, all that type of stuff. And then we have our shift fork inserts in the back here. And we have a new chain here. And then we have our bushing here, but this one doesn't take a bushing, it takes a bearing. You can see it there. They do change them up a little bit. So get that big old snap ring out of there. And then it'll come right apart.
Yeah, we might have been here a while.
No, that's, like I say, when you don't do them every day, sometimes it's just that way. But when you've been doing it as long as I have, it's still just a transfer case. But anyway, basically we were going for the crack. This is the outer cover. There was no crack here. You can see there's really no trash. The pickup suction for the pump looks clean. This is the magnet, looks pretty clean. Got a little trash on it, but not too bad. The mileage, don't see the mileage on the ticket. Oh, yeah, oh, 302,000. Wow, 302,000. Pretty good, really good. So, but since this come off this way, I'll go ahead and take the snap ring off here. And that way this just slides out all together. Like that. Makes it a little easier. Okay. Now this is our mode fork here. Supplies a four-wheel drive chain. I like to leave my sprockets down. That way I know I put them back in the way they did come out. That way the wear pattern stays kind of the same. Now we're going to put a new chain in here. You have a 1 purple link here. Could be your identification mark for your chain. They could ask you that at the parts store or anything like that when you go get one. Now we have our range fork here. Excuse me, your mode fork. I already said it once, got confused. But these are our inserts that we're going to be replacing on this fork. And this is your collar. Now you notice your collar is flat on this side and pointed on this side. The pointed side has to go to the pointed side of the gear. You can see it right here. If you put the blunt side, it will lock on, but it's going to grind like crazy when you try to do it. And then it probably won't fit up in the gear. I mean, there's no telling. But the pointed goes this direction towards the pointed gear. That way it locks on simple. You can see here where your dogs, or what I call them right here, synchro dogs right here, lock in. Now this will go on either direction. There's no set way. You just got to get these pushed in, and then it'll go down and lock.
Your dogs?
Yeah, you got to push it in. Of course, it come off all the way, but there we go, like that. Now this does have to go this. If you put it this way, you can see the thicker here and the thinner here. This actually goes up in here when it's engaged. So this part here will probably rub out here if you try to do it. So just remember the pointed area goes towards the pointed part of the gear. That way it locks on smoothly. Now this is our range fork here. This is what locks it in 4-wheel low. You can see our inserts here. Now you can see here too, these inserts are a little bit different than what they sent me. So we're going to be looking to make sure these could retrofit to this style. If not, we're going to be looking for this style of inserts. So this could be an update for this. So we'll just have to check and see. Fork still looks good, not busted through or anything like that. Looks really nice. Now this is your sun gear is what I call it. Basically, this is what locks into the planet, into low range, high range. You're gonna look here for any type of wear. And then you got your planetary down in here. Get this seal taken out of there real quick. And then we're going to have another snap ring down here.
Yeah, that's good.
did get her, didn't it?
Yeah, that got her.
Now this planetary here, you want to look down in here. There's some washers in here. You want to look and make sure they're not busted out. You have a round one, and then you have one down here that has tabs. Okay, the round one cannot go down there, but you can put a double tab. So if you put this back in and all you had was a tab style, you could put it in there, or you can grind the tabs off. Either way. Okay, but you want to look down in here for where this collar locks on. Sun gear collar, you can call it anything you want to. But like I say, you want to look for wear here. Doesn't look like he uses four-wheel drive very often, doesn't seem like, or he just don't put it in a big bind. So now let's get in here and see if we can see this crack in this case. I believe I can already see it pretty good. You can see it start right here, come all the way down through here. It goes down through here too. I didn't want to blind you. But like I say, we possibly could have welded this up, but I really don't want to take a chance with this gentleman. We just want to get him a nice unit back in it so he ain't going to have no issues. He'll get his drive shaft fixed and stuff like that. So we already got a nice case half here that come in. You can't find them new, but you can find them used off the internet. And believe me, this was the last one. I looked everywhere for it. Really nice case. We'll swap everything over into this one, put new seals and everything, stuff like that in there, and getting back on the road. So really excited about that. Well, Teresa, again, you know, we want to thank you for recording. We kind of missed you. It's been a while since I've seen you or seen me on the
Whatever, we live together.
well, I mean video and stuff like that. Trent Cody's been taking care of business up here, and we've been doing a lot of things around here trying to get things straightened up and get ready for winter. But anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe. We really enjoy you watching, and we enjoy doing what we do. So y'all have a great day.